Story time, it's my favorite time, spending time reading with you. Welcome to another story time with Gam Gam. Let's see what we have for today. Welcome to Story Time with Gam Gam. I'm so glad you decided to join me today. Our story is a level 1 reader, and our story is Pinkalicious and the Pinkamazing Little Library. This is written to Pamela VK. Our author is by Victoria Can. Are you reading again? Jane asked. Yes, I said. Learning to read was hard, but now it's Pinkamazingly fun. I blew my nose loudly. Honk, honk. Is everything okay? Asked Kendra. This book is so sad, I sobbed. Does anyone have more tissues? Jade asked. Pinkalicious is reading again. At lunch, I couldn't stop laughing at my joke book. Why can't your nose be 12 inches longer? I read out loud. Because then it would be a foot. I read in bed. I read at the table. I even read while I walked. Oops, I said. Sorry, tree. My book was too good to stop for dinner. Yuck, I said. I was nibbling my napkin instead of my pasta, but I kept reading. I was at the best part. Pinkalicious, can you please put your book down for a few minutes? Daddy asked. I forgot what you look like. I can't put my book down, I said. I have to find out what happens. I read and read until I finished the book. That was Pinkamazing, I said. Time for another book. When I got to my room, I saw something very bad. I had read every book at least twice. The next day, I hurried to the library. I'm sorry, said the librarian. You've read every kid's book here. I couldn't believe it. I'm out of books, I said. What was I going to do? I didn't have a book to make me laugh or cry or eat my napkin. May I please get a new book? I begged Mommy. If I buy it myself? Mommy said the problem was that my piggy bank was empty. I read our cereal boxes. I read our catalogs. I read all of Mommy's cupcake recipes. They weren't the same. I need books. I want a story, I said. You have books, Peter said. Lots of books. I need new books, I explained. Too bad you can't trade yours for new ones, Peter said. That's it, I gasped. What's it? Peter asked. Great idea, I said. What idea? He asked. Thanks, Peter, I said. You're welcome, he said. I spent the rest of the day working on my project. Finally, it was all set. Presenting the booktastic, Pinkamazing Little Library. People can take my books and leave theirs, I explained. It was my idea, Peter said proudly, I think. I made flyers to hand out, calling all readers, I said. Come trade your books at my Pinkamazing Little Library. I'm a reader, Jade said. Me too, Rose said. That night, I was too excited to sleep. I couldn't wait to see the new books in my library. I tiptoed outside in the dark. All my books were gone. There were new books in their place. I couldn't wait to start reading. I was so excited that I didn't hear Peter until he was right next to me. May I have a book too? He asked. We want books too, Mommy and Daddy said. The next morning, we all read through breakfast. Peter giggled at his picture book. Daddy chuckled at his joke book. Mom gasped at her mystery. I turned the last page of my book. Best book ever, I said. No one responded. Best book of the year, I added loudly. Silence. I looked around at my family. They all had their noses in their books. Could you all put your books down for a few minutes, I said. I forgot what you look like. Sorry, Dad said with a laugh. Oops, Mom said, this book is a real page turner. Uh-oh. I understand, I said. You're all pink. I love reading as much as I do. The Pinkamazing little library. That was pretty amazing. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you have or will have a love for reading as well, almost as much as Pinkalicious. And I know I have at least one grandson, maybe two, that enjoy reading just as much as she does. Each new book is a new adventure to enjoy. Thank you for joining me. I love you.